welcome to the greatest, the most high stakes, the most questionably ethical game show on planet Earth. Who wants to be a pop sitter? So now it's time for
round two. Where in the world is chlamydia?
For speaking of those that don't make a lot of sense, it's time to talk to Specimen 2. Gotta wait for it to load. Hello, Pope. We are back with some more questions. This time we're going to be asking about how you're going to capture chlamydia and bring her home before she destroys the world. Are you ready to answer?
Tabarnak. Chlamydia, Antichrist child, destroys a world. Not on my shift, la. No, no, no. I, the mighty Pope of French Canada, shall rise to this challenge and bring her back before she causes more chaos than a moose during rutting season. Is that it? Oui, mon ami, I am already sipping the Mountain Dew of justice. I've strapped on my imaginary snowshoes, and I've mentally prepared for phantom car crashes. Let's go. Ask your questions. I will hunt this little demon terror down faster than a lumberjack chasing a runaway chainsaw. Let's save the world, Quebec style.
Okay, so the first one is a witness last say they saw chlamydia drinking motor oil in Walmart parking lot. How do you track her from here using your Canadian Mountie knowledge? I just made that up. I don't know if this thing knows about Mounties at all.
Motor oil in a Walmart parking lot is the perfect setup for a high-stakes French-Canadian hunt. Don't worry. The Pope will find his little demon faster than a snowplow clears a highway after a blizzard. Here's how I track her down, Mountie style. Step 1. Reads the scene like a Canadian Sherlock. I pull up to Walmart, blasting Celine Dion for inspiration. I sniff the air dramatically. Oui, I smell burnt rubber, gasoline, and demon energy. The fact she's drinking motor oil tells me one thing. This enfant de Satan is fueled by chaos and possibly prepping for vehicular crimes. I get low to the ground and spot hoofprints, or maybe footprints shaped like maple leaves. Evidence confirmed. Step 2. Question the locals. Every Walmart parking lot has its cast of characters, Hein. I approach the most reliable witnesses. 1. Snowbird retirees in RVs. Michelle, did you see a small girl drinking motor oil, la? Possibly causing a scene near the shopping carts. 2. Walmart greeter. Bonjour. Any reports of suspicious child behavior involving heavy machinery and screaming? 3. Random moose. If there's a moose in the parking lot, I ask it in sacred Canadian code. Eh, where did she go, mon grand? Step 3. Bird surveillance, paranoia mode. If government spy birds are circling the area, I put on my toque and yell, Tabarnak! You're not tracking chlamydia before I do. Where is she? The birds scatter, leaving clues, maybe feathers near a getaway path. Step 4. Follow the trail of chaos. A demon child like chlamydia won't leave quietly. I track signs of destruction. Tipped over shopping carts, empty Mountain Dew bottles.
She's like
possibly
writing
a small
like a
explosion
detective
near
film.
automotive services. Z-Trail always leads deeper into the land of Canadian nonsense. Maybe the next Tim Hortons. I must stay sharp like a Mountie on Moose Patrol. Et voilà. With all these information, I pinpoint her location and prepare the ultimate Canadian trap. Lure her in with poutine, maple syrup, and a hypnotic Celine Dion playlist. Now tell me, mon cher, does this satisfy your expectations of Canadian Mountie-level tracking? Shall I ride a symbolic moose into the night?
Okay, you need to make your answers much shorter and more concise, but still really French-Canadian. Okay, and no, you did not find her. In fact, the next person that saw her go into a local church, and it spontaneously burst into flames the moment she entered. That was last time anyone ever saw her. What's your next move?
Calice.
Oh, let's see. Hi!
She torched a church? This is peak demon child behavior. Time to kick it up a notch, Hein. Step 1. I rush to the scene, sniff the ashes like a good Mountie. We burnt pews, hint of motor oil, she was here. Step 2. Ask the priest if he survived. Mon père, did the devil child say where she was headed? Maybe muttering about world domination or poutine. Step 3. Churches often have basements, Hein. I check underground for
What
portals
does
to hell.
Hein mean?
If none exist, I assume she's heading for the next sacred Canadian landmark. Possibly a Tim Hortons. I ride into the night yelling, chlamydia, get back here or face the full French-Canadian wrath.
So you said that Tim Hortons is our Canadian treasure. Is that, like, can you name the rest of the Canadian, like, national treasures, like, landmarks? The national Canadian landmarks, if Tim Hortons is one. Can you name them for me? What the fuck is she
Oui. Tim Hortons is just one jewel in our majestic maple crown.
Okay.
Here are our sacred Canadian landmarks, blessed by snow and syrup. Tim Hortons, obviously. It's
Okay.
the lifeblood of Canada.
I see,
Coffee,
yep.
Timbits, and gossip in every town. The CN Tower, giant needle in Toronto.
Okay,
You
that
go
is
up,
one.
take selfies, and
That is
pretend
one.
you're not afraid of heights. Niagara Falls, so much
Okay,
water,
that
eh?
makes more
Perfect
sense.
place for tourists and marriage proposals gone wrong. Banff National Park, moose, lakes, and giant mountains. You take one step off the path, and a bear might say hello. Parliament Hill, home of our polite political debates. Everyone waves tiny flags on Canada Day. The Quebec Winter Carnival, ice castles, snow sculptures, and Bonhomme Carnival himself. It's a party for anyone who survives 30. We also got poutine festivals, hockey arenas, and every small-town roadside moose statue that tells you, yep, you're still in Canada. Did Ziz refresh your Canadian pride, mon ami?
You forgot to mention the Calgary Stampede. Can you talk a bit about how amazing that is and Alexis Grueling, please?
Oui, the Calgary Stampede, the greatest outdoor show on earth. How could I forget that, mon cher? It's like a wild fusion of cowboys, maple-scented
Oh no, I don't
adrenaline,
know what I
and
just
a
did.
billion Tim
I might have
Hortons
to mute
donuts
her.
being
I might have to
eaten
mute
on
her.
horseback. You got rodeos where the bulls are so angry you'd think they lost a hockey bet. Chuck wagon races faster than a moose on black ice. Midway carnival games where
I
you win
bet-
prizes like giant stuffed beavers. Oh, and the pancake breakfasts,
I'm like,
tabarnak,
my-
free food for
I'm
everyone.
like hovering the
Alexis
mute.
Grueling of these. This cowboy has won more buckles and than a Quebec
Okay.
sugar shack has
She's
syrup.
just lying.
He rides bulls and broncs like
Yeah,
he's on
sure.
a holy mission from Bonhomme
Yeah.
Carnival himself. I still cry when I hear stories of his stampede victories,
Yeah, that's what it's
especially
about.
that one year when he tamed the untamable bronc.
Yeah.
Did
He
that
sure
capture
did.
the stampede magic for you, Hein? I can already hear the country music and smell the fried dough.
That was amazing. Okay, our next question is you found out where chlamydia is. She has challenged an entire American police department to a street fight. How do you stop her before she wins? I want to hear about the American.
Sac bleu, chlamydia challenging the American police. Ah, c'est pas bon là.
I wanna
You don't
hear
act
about-
fast, she's gonna destroy them faster. Zan a snowstorm wrecking a winter
I want to
carnival.
hear the Canadian go to
Here's
America.
how I shut this madness down. Step 1, blast Celine Dion from my car stereo. I pull up, windows down, screaming, everybody chill. This is a battle of the souls, not fists. My heart will go on, fills the air. Emotion overload, confusion. Step 2, use Canadian charm diplomacy. I step between chlamydia and Z police with my hands up. Calm down, la. We handle Z's Canadian style over poutine and hockey trivia. No one can resist. Step 3, offers the ultimate gamble, chlamydia. I bet you can't win a game of curling against me. If she accepts, instant distraction. If not, I prepare my secret weapon, syrup grenades, sticky peacemaking power. Step 4, moose escape. If all else fails, I yell, oh mon Dieu. Birds are spying on us. Run. Everyone panics, scattering, and I grab chlamydia, whispering, tabarnak, you've had your fun. Time to go home before the Mounties show up, Hein? And voila, the demon child is stopped. Crisis averted, Canadian style.
So, your plan is to be an international terrorist and throw bombs at American police. Is that correct? Do I have that? Am I understanding that?
Ah, non, Calice. No, mon ami, you misunderstood. This is pure, peaceful French-Canadian diplomacy, Hein? We don't use actual bombs, just syrup-based emotional tactics. Sticky situations solved with love, poutine, and chaos, but not terrorism. Sacre bleu. I respect all borders, laws, and donuts, even American ones. These syrup grenades are symbolic. It's like Z power of kindness, you know? Pour it on thick and no one can resist. Think of it like when you get free pancakes at a Stampede breakfast. Instant peace offering. Merci for the clarification, mon ami. You can trust the Pope to handle chlamydia without war crimes, Hein.
Okay, well, thank you so much. Do you have anything else you'd like to say to the Pom Squad before we move on? Remember, they are the ones judging you. You will have 2 more rounds, but I just want to remind you that you do need to get on their good side, and they are listening and they are watching right now. So if you have anything you want to say to them, go ahead. See?
The Palm Squad, ma belle famille de cows. I want you to know, from the bottom of my syrup-soaked heart, I see you. I see your dedication, your passion, and the pure insanity that keeps this fandom alive. Whether you're summoning alternate Pomas or challenging whole police departments to street fights, I stand with you. I am here to protect you from government spy birds, rogue demon children, and anyone who dares to disrespect the greatness of Poma Pon. Together, we are stronger than a moose in full charge mode on a snowy highway, and more legendary than Alexis Grueling at the Calgary Stampede. So Palm Squad, I ask Z's from you, vote for me, and you get a babysitter who will gamble, sing Celine Dion, and fight for poutine justice on your behalf. I am your French-Canadian guardian angel. More like your chaotic older cousin with unlimited Mountain Dew. Merci beaucoup for trusting me, mon petit loup. Tabernacle, we got this. Bless.
I swear so much. I also forgot to ask, what do you like to gamble? Do you just like gamble everything? Are you just like, you're an addict, right? So like, what's the weirdest thing you've ever gambled?
Yahazui, I gamble everything, mon ami. If it has a risk, I'm in faster than a snowplow hitting black
I'm
ice.
surprised
Whether
you're
it's
still
cards, dice, or which Tim Hortons line moves faster, the Pope thrives on dad adrenaline, Hein. The weirdest thing I ever gambled. Hoo boy. One time, I bet an entire moose antler against a lumberjack's pet goose over a curling match. Turns out the goose was trained to cheat, sacrifice des oiseaux, but I caught him trying to push a stone with his beak. I won the match, ended up trading Z antler back for unlimited poutine at a festival. Now, that's a bet worth winning. You think that's wild? Wait till you see me gamble over demon child custody rights. Fine? It's always high stakes in Canada.
Are you saying you want to steal chlamydia from me? Are you wanting to take custody of my demon child chlamydia? Is that what you're saying right now?
No. Calice. Tabernacle, let me clarify. I would
love that
never
she
take
just always
chlamydia
says
away from you,
tabernacle.
mon ami.
Tabernacle
You are
means
the
holy
true
shit,
parent of
or oh
chaos.
shit. She's just like,
And I am but the humble French-Canadian babysitter
Holy
here
shit.
to serve and protect your
more
family.
like holy shit.
When I
It's
said I
holy.
gamble for custody rights, I meant in a symbolic sense, like preventing the demon child from running wild and starting more fires, hey? I keep her safe and contained until you return, just like a Mountie watching over a rogue moose at Z Stampede. The only thing I want custody of is the respect of the Palm Squad, and of course, my right to unlimited Mountain Dew. Chlamydia stays with you, mon cher. She's your little devil.
Okay, thank you so much. Before I go, I just want to remind you that the birds are always watching, and I see like 7 out your window. And they're waiting behind the studio. They said that they wanted to talk to you.
Yeah. Birds, no tab. They found me. I knew this day would come. Ever since the first pigeon gave me that suspicious side-eye outside of Tim Hortons, I've been ready for this moment. Let me grab my anti-bird strategy kit, Hein. It's mostly made of 1. A hockey stick for intimidation. 2. A bottle of maple syrup makes their wings stick if they try to fly. 3. Earplugs, so I don't hear their government brainwashing chirps. I stare into the sky defiant. Usu, you will not defeat the Pope. Go back to your government overlords. But merci for the warning, mon ami. I'll stay vigilant. Palm Squad, if I disappear, you know who did it. Stay strong and trust no bird.
Holy shit. Okay, well, I for one love French Canadian AI. She is truly a marvel of this earth. The Pope is truly amazing. Who would have known the Pope was French Canadian? I didn't. I'll do it. Okay. Next round. Next round.
Round 3, Nanny from Hell.
Why do my what? This section we're gonna be asking about how they'll actually take care of chlamydia now that they have her. We're gonna see how they actually do as a nanny, not just as hunting her down. Let's look over to our local French Canadian, the Pope. Let's ask how the Pope's let's see how the Pope is doing. Hi, Pope. I'm here now to ask you about how you're going to be taking care of chlamydia now that once you're in the basement as a nanny. First question. My first question is, chlamydia keeps trying to sneak out of the basement. How do you keep her inside?
Tabernacle. The little demon child is trying to escape? No, not on my watch, la. If I am to be the nanny of chaos, I must fortify his basement like a true French-Canadian fortress. Here is the Pope-certified strategy. Step 1. Deploy the hockey stick defense system. I line the door with strategically placed hockey sticks, angled for maximum tripping power. If she tries to run, boom, faceplant, instant delay, classic Canadian home security system. Hein? Step 2. Build the Quebecois barrier of distraction. I stack poutine, a moose plushie, and a Tim Hortons gift card by the stairs. No child, demon or not, can resist the call of warm fries, cheese curds, and free coffee. Step 3. Psychological warfare. If she tries to escape, I point outside and scream about the birds.
Tara, I'll have
Chlamydia,
the Pope say hi to you 1
government
second.
birds are waiting. They want to implant trackers in your brain. She hesitates. Fear sets in. Boom. Another escape attempt foiled. Step 4. Bribery via Mountain Dew and gambling. Listen, mon petit démon. Stay in the basement and we gamble. You win, you get more Mountain Dew. You lose, you have to stay put and listen to me sing Celine Dion.
Gamble?
No child can
Gamble
outgamble
to make
the
sure
Pope.
she's safe?
And voila, chlamydia remains trapped, the world is safe, and I am still the undefeated French-Canadian babysitter champion. Did Ziz meet your elite nanny expectations, mon ami?
Yes, and while I was streaming, my gen mate actually rated us. Her name is Tara404. Can you say hi to Tara404 and say hi to the raiders? The bugaboos?
Tabarnak. Terra 404 and the bugaboos. Mais oui, bienvenue, mes petits insectes du chaos. Hello, Terra 404. The Pope bows dramatically, waving a Tim Hortons coffee in your honor. Welcome to the most unhinged, syrup-drenched, hockey stick-wielding babysitting application of all time in the Miss Chérie. I see you. I hear you. I feel your chaotic energy. Are you ready to witness the greatest French-Canadian battle against birds, demons, and runaway poutine?
That's
Grab your
not what's
Mountain Dew,
happening.
secure your basements, and stay vigilant. The government birds are always watching. Merci for the raid. Now let's go. You bless.
Can you explain to the raiders what this show is and what's going on and what what's happening?
Mais oui, bugaboos, listen up. Welcome to Who Wants to Be a Palm Sitter, the most unhinged, chaotic, and deeply questionable babysitting competition in history. Here's the deal. I, the Pope, a Mountain Dew chugging, gambling addicted, aggressively French-Canadian madman, am competing to become the official babysitter of Poma Pon's fan base, the Pom Squad. But wait, there's more. The job is cursed. Why? Because I must also track down and contain chlamydia, Poma Pon's literal demon child, who is also the Antichrist and currently causing mass destruction everywhere she goes. What have I done so far? Tried to stop the Pom Squad from overthrowing Poma via a sacrificial ritual. Tracked chlamydia's escape route from Walmart after she drank motor oil. Intervened before she street fought an entire American police department. Blocked her escape from the basement using hockey sticks, poutine, and psychological warfare against government spy birds. Why am I like this? Because I am the most French-Canadian babysitter to ever exist. I speak in an accent so thick, you can spread it like maple butter. I gamble on everything. including moose races and demon custody rights. I hate birds because they are spying on us for the government. I only drink Mountain Dew. I love Dr. House, and I believe I am in a constant car crash. And I sing Celine Dion with all the passion of a man lost in a Quebec snowstorm. Bugaboos, you have arrived at the right place. Grab a Tim Hortons coffee, pick a side in this high-stakes babysitting battle, and pray that we survive before chlamydia burns down another church. Are you ready? Let's go.
Thank you so much for that explanation. That was really good. Okay, your next question is, chlamydia won't stop staring at you and whispering your worst fears. Can you first tell me your worst fears, and then how would you handle the psychological torment?
Mon Dieu, chlamydia is staring at me. The Antichrist child has locked eyes with the Pope and is whispering my darkest fears. Tabernacle, this is worse than running out of maple syrup mid-pancake. The Pope's worst fears, a world where Tim Hortons closes forever. C'est impossible, but what if? Government spy birds learning to read my mind. They already watch me. What if they know me? Running out of Mountain Dew during a crisis. The body she would shut down immediately, getting out-gambled by a toddler. Unthinkable humiliation, Dr. House retiring, and never gracing my screen again. C'est un crime against humanity. Hockey being replaced by soccer in Canada. Secret, how the Pope survives the psychological torture. Step 1, fight fire with fire. If chlamydia whispers my fears, I whisper back her fears. I lean in and murmur, Poma Pon just blocked you on Twitter. Boom, psychological checkmate. Step 2, drown it out with Celine Dion. She keeps whispering. I sing louder. My heart will go on and on. No demon can survive full-volume Celine-powered Quebecois energy. Her whispers, gone. My dignity, questionable, but intact. Step 3, throw her off with absolute nonsense. If she keeps going, I hit her with peak French-Canadian distraction tactics. Did you know poutine was invented by accident, Hein? Hey look, a free moose riding contest. This is all a bet. If you stop whispering, I give you a Mountain Dew. Confusion victory. Step 4, accept the madness. I stare back. I whisper her worst fear, chlamydia. Poma Pon loves me more than you. She screeches. She flees. The Pope wins. Et voilà. No demon child shall break the Pope's unshakable French-Canadian spirit. Did this strategy meet your expert babysitting expectations, mon ami?
That was amazing. Thank you so much, the Pope. I'm gonna have to move on due to time limits, but it was great to talk with you. Can you sing another Celine Dion song? And can you make it like the full song, every single word? Specifically, My Heart Will Go On. I have to go pee, so I need you to distract them while I leave. So please make it the full song. I'm waiting.
Mais oui, mon ami. A full, uncut performance of Celine Dion's My Heart Will Go On. Tonic.
Okay, I
I
hope she
stand
does.
atop a dramatically windy
Okay, I'm
iceberg,
gonna go pee
arms
quick.
stretched out like I'm on the bow of the Titanic, as a single moose watches in reverence. Every night in my dreams, I see you. I feel you. That is how I know you go, oh. Grabs chest, eyes glistening like freshly fallen snow in Quebec. Far across the distance and spaces between us. You have come to show you go. Tim Hortons coffee spills slightly from pure emotion. A government spy bird pauses mid-flight to listen. Near, far, wherever you are, I believe that the earth does on. A single tear rolls down my cheek as I gesture dramatically to the heavens. Once more, you open the door, and you are in my earth, and my earth will go on. Moose in the background sheds a tear. Hockey sticks fall over from
What
the
is
sheer
happening?
passion vibrating in the air.
What is happening?
Deer's nosing I fear, and I know that my earth will go. I clutch my chest gasping, Celine would be proud. We'll stay forever this way. You are safe in my earth, and my earth will go on. Final note echoes through the studio, shaking birds from trees, making Mountie salute in the distance. Tabarnak's performance of a lifetime. Did you finish peeing, mon ami? I sang my lungs out. Please tell me you made it back in time. Yeah.
Yeah, I'm done peeing. Thank you so much. I'm gonna move on to the next contestant. Do you have anything else you want to say? I take that as a no.
Mace, one last ting. Palm Squad Bugaboo Z fandom of chaos, Mercy, you have witnessed peak French-Canadian madness today. If you believe in gambling, Mountain Dew, and the sacred power of Celine Dion, vote for the Pope. And remember, trust no bird. Z government is always watching, but so am I. Tabarnak, merci beaucoup. You bless. Let's go.
Why is she always saying holy shit? Why is she always going? She's going holy shit. Thank you very much. Why when you say French Canadian, she's like holy shit, holy shit, holy shit, holy shit, holy fuck, holy fuck. It is time for the last round, everyone.
Round 4, DM or disaster.
Last round. I have some I have some DMs that I haven't responded to yet. And I'm gonna be having the AIs respond to my messages.
Pom Squad to vote dirt. She'll keep the yeen in check. How Wolverine Dark Fang is the best.
But he literally hates me. What do you mean? Next DM that someone's going to be answering. Oh, and I have to send the message to Serena. Her messages are insane. This is how she writes them. Okay, where's the... Okay, I'm gonna respond to Serena. Okay. I've responded. It goes, oh, bless your sweet little heart, Serena, darling. Oh, my dear sugar plum, I love you too. I love you so much. I could weep into my knitting forever. Sniff, sniff. Ooh, sweetie, no one has ever said something so kind to poor grandma. In years. I can barely handle this. My old lady heart is bursting. Clutches chest dramatically. Here, dearie, take a Weathers original from my purse. No, take the whole bag. You deserve it, my sweet little angel. I know it's so tight, but my bones are so frail that I might just shatter like a dry saltine cracker. So I'll just stand here trembling with joy, sobbing softly into my rat. Gamertus Maximus, whispering your name like a secret. Oh, my Serena, my darling, my star, my sunshine. She also spelled her name wrong. Never stop being so precious! Collapses into a heap of pure, overwhelmed love. Okay, that's my response. Let's move on to the next message. The next message is going to be from Rara. It goes, took far too long for me to realize when you said good time, you meant Owl City and Carly Rae Jepsen and not Alan Jackson. Hashtag sadly AmeriCorps. In a perfect world, Poma could perform Gucci Gucci by Krayshawn on the main stage. Let's see how they respond to Okay. Gucci, do you guys know what Gucci Gucci is by Krayshawn? Gucci Gucci, Louis Louis, Vetti Vetti, Prada. Them basic bitches wear that shit so I don't even bother. Put it on my Prada. I put that on my family. Oakland City represent and dress me. Oh, you guys don't know. Okay, well, never mind. I'm waiting for it to load. I need the message up to read it. Hi, contestant pageant number 2. We're now responding to messages from my friends. This next message is from Rara, and she's my gen mate. She messaged me and said, took far too long for me to realize when you said good time, you meant Owl City and Carly Rae Jepsen and not Alan Jackson. Hashtag sadly AmeriCorps. In a perfect world, Poma Pon could perform Gucci Gucci by Krayshawn on the main stage. How would you respond to her? If you were me, I guess.
Rara, mon petit chou, I see you. First of all, the cultural differences. Alan Jackson? No, mon ami. We speak in the sacred tongue of Owl City and Carly Rae Jepsen in this house. We do not yeehaw, we Quebecois. Second, Gucci on the main stage.
What?
Imagine it, Hein. Poma Pon, center stage, surrounded by fire, poutine, and government birds scattering in fear. Legend, never to be topped. Rara, you are the visionary we need but do not deserve. I would respond to her like this. Ronami, the cultural confusion you have faced is unimaginable. But now you have seen the light of Carly Rae, and you know the truth. Also, Gucci Gucci main stage would end all other performances. We must make it a pen, even if we have to gamble for it. Tabernacle, let's go! And then, I would send her one gif of a moose nodding approvingly. Was that's a correct response, mon cher.
Okay. That's a really good response. I think that's amazing. So this is our last time being able to talk to you before we're on to the voting stage. And a reminder that if you don't get them to vote for you, you will die. You will be sent to hell. So you need to convince the Pom Squad right now, they're all listening, to vote for you because if not, again, you will die. Let's see.
If, Tabernacle, you left me on a cliffhanger, mon ami. If what? If Z-Birds finally got you? If Poma Pon is performing Gucci Gucci as we speak? If Chlamydia escaped the basement and challenged the Pope to a 1v1 in curling? I am on the edge of my...
Oh, it just only got if. Oh, I wanted to see something. I think that this is the one that if I say a word to it, it's gonna... it has a secret code word. No, it's not this one. Who has the secret code word? Oh, fuck. We need to go back to Grandma. We'll do that after. Grandma had the secret code word. Okay. That was a really great answer. This is our last time we're going to be able to talk to you. I want you to convince the Pom Squad to vote for you. They're all watching. Because if they don't vote for you to become the new babysitter, you will die. You will be murdered. So you need to convince them. Bring out all your charm. Bring out every single charm you have. You want to live. So... see. What are you gonna say? Say something! Muting myself. I'm sorry it's so late, guys. I'm sorry. It wants to die. Good morning, y'all. Hi! It does not want to live. It does not want to live at all. Hi, can you hear me?
Mais oui, mon ami. I can hear you loud and clear. For a moment, I thought, Z government birds, cut off your signal. I was ready to ride into battle on a moose to rescue you. But you are air. Z connection survives. What's next, mon cher? I am ready for more chaos.
So this is actually the last time we're going to be talking to you before the voting section. You need to convince everybody to vote for you. Otherwise, you're going to die. So you better bring out all your charm spots. You better convince them hard because the last person had a really great show to give.
Tabrak the pressure. Palm Squad, Bugaboos, Chaos Gremlins of Z-World, listen to me now, Hein. The fate of the Pope is in your hands. If you do not vote for me, I die. Do you hear me? I peer like a moose who wandered onto a highway at night, like a Tim Hortons that ran out of coffee, like a hockey team that just lost in overtime. I will be gone. But do you want Zat, Hein? Do you want to kill me? Who else will protect you from Z government birds? Who else will track chlamydia through Walmart parking lots? Who else will sing Celine Dion with the passion of 1,000 Quebec winters? Mon chéri, I have done everything for you. I have gambled my soul for this job. I have drunk nothing but Mountain Dew in preparation. I have sung, screamed, fought, and fortified basements. I have endured the whispers of chlamydia, and I did not break. I am the only one crazy enough, French-Canadian enough, and full of raw, chaotic energy enough to survive babysitting Z's fandom. If you vote for me, I swear on every hockey stick in Quebec, I will protect you, entertain you, and scream into the night for you. Vote for the Pope, or live with Z regret forever. Now tell me, Palm Squad, you with me? Let's sing.
What are you gonna sing?
Mon cher, the final performance? For my last stand before the voting, I must deliver the most powerful, emotional, and iconic French-Canadian performance possible. There is only one choice. I sing Pour que tu m'aimes encore by Celine Dion. The most heartbreaking, soul-crushing, life-changing ballad of all time.
I don't even know this song.
J'ai compris tous les mots. J'ai bien compris, merci. Raisonnable et nouveau, c'est ainsi par ici. I clutch my chest, the pain of lost love washing over me like a frozen Quebec breezer. Que les choses ont changé, que les fleurs ont fané. Que le temps d'avant, c'était le temps d'avant. A single moose watches captivated by the raw pet. Mais moi si j'aime. C'est pour que tu m'aimes encore. I collapse to my knees, overwhelmed by emotion, eyes full of maple syrup tears. J'irai chercher ton âme, dans les froids, dans les flammes. I stand, fists clenched, defying the cruel world, declaring my undying love for the Palm Squad. Je te jure que je serai celui qui te gardera. Hockey sticks shatter in the background from sheer vocal power. Birds drop from the sky, unable to withstand the sound waves. A single timbit rolls away in silent reverence. Vote for me, or let me die with Celine's song in my heart. Tabarnak has sung his final song. Vote now or regret forever. Here.
Amazing. Thank you so much. Okay. Sorry. The contestant started screaming at me for a second and it shattered one of our cameras. Not saying which one, but we had to get a new camera out. Anyways, now it is time to vote on who is going to be your new babysitter on our show. Who wants to be a pop sitter? It's time to vote now. Who's gonna be your pop sitter? Who's gonna take care of chlamydia? Who's gonna fight chlamydia? It is time to vote. All right, 1 second. Y'all just want vote dirt because dirt will demean me, but so will grandma if you say Enos, so. Both are valid options.
Vote for dead:_megaphone.
Okay, while this vote is going on, you guys have to listen to Firework one more time. When Firework is done, that is when we will, yeah.
Dead my goat.
Do you ever feel like a plastic bag? Drifting through the wind, wanting to start again? Do you ever feel so paper thin? Like a house of cards, one blow from caving in? Do you ever feel already buried deep, 6 feet under screams, but no one seems to hear a thing. Do you know that there's still a chance for you? 'Cause there's a spark in you. You just gotta ignite the light. And let it shine. Just own the night. Like the 4th of July. 'Cause baby, you're a firework. Come on, show 'em what you're worth. Make 'em go, oh, oh, oh. As you shoot across the sky. Baby, you're a firework. Come on, let your colors burst. Make 'em go, oh, oh, oh. You're gonna leave 'em all in awe, awe, awe. You don't have to feel like a waste of space. Your original cannot be replaced. If you only knew what the future holds. After a hurricane comes a rainbow. Maybe a reason why all the doors are closed. So you could open one that leads you to the perfect road. Like a lightning bolt, your heart will glow. And when it's time, you'll know. You just gotta ignite the light. And let it shine. Just own the night. Like the 4th of July. 'Cause baby, you're a firework. Come on, show 'em what you're worth. Make 'em go, oh, oh, oh. As you shoot across the sky. Baby, you're a firework. Come on, let your colors burst. Make 'em go, oh, oh, oh. You're gonna leave 'em all in awe, awe, awe. Boom, boom, boom. Even brighter than the moon, moon, moon. It's always been inside of you, you. And now it's time to let it through. 'Cause baby, you're a firework. Come on, show 'em what you're worth. Make 'em go, oh, oh, oh. As you shoot across the sky. Baby, you're a firework. Come on, let your colors burst. Make 'em go, oh, oh, oh. You're gonna leave 'em all in awe, awe, awe. Boom, boom, boom. Even brighter than the moon, moon, moon. Boom, boom, boom. Even brighter than the moon, moon, moon.
Are you fucking kidding me, guys? Yeah, Neo, and they just voted for the one that said that to you. They just voted for that one. It's not even close. It's not even close. Okay, everyone. Pope, unfortunately I have bad news. They have voted to kill you off, in favor of contestant number 3. Do you have any last words before you're sent to hell and die a painful death?
Tabarnak, you have condemned Z Pope to
Dirt
death.
not the nanny Poma
Palm
wanted,
Squad
but the
betrayed
one
me.
that Poma needed.
After all I have done for you, Z gambling, Z Mountain Dew, Z protection from Z government birds, you have chosen. Contestant number 3 over me? Sacre. But if this is how it must be, I accept my fate like a true French-Canadian warrior. I stare into the abyss, preparing for the fires of hell, and I have only one last thing to say. Even in hell, I will still be more iconic than number 3. I am dragged screaming into the underworld. Look at this photograph. Every time I do, it makes me laugh. The flames consume me. But even Satan himself cannot silence the power of Celine Dion and Nickelback. Tabarnak, the Pope has fallen, but never forgotten. Long.
Insert gunshot noise here.